Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to do a quick video for I just finished my a very long live stream playing Last Epoch Tombs of the Erased. This is my very first experience with Last Epoch. I keep wanting to say Path of Exile because that's what I've been playing so much. My very first experience with Last Epoch, and I have to tell you, I'm having way more fun with this game than I ever did in Path of Exile 2. Maybe not Path of Exile 1. I think it's probably kind of on par. But the power fantasy, I'm like level 20, I'm like level 31, I think. And the power fantasy is like hardcore already there. I'm having a little bit of struggles. I'm playing a dual wielding dagger rogue blade dancer is what I'm kind of going for. Really trying to stack on bleed and poison. And just, straight up DPS. It's sort of a glass cannon build so far because I'm really just trying to focus on killing things quickly. But it's still a lot of fun. I've died a handful of times on my way through it, mostly because I'm just not familiar with the game. And then there's a few things where there's just a lot of lag happening right now. And then the WASD movement has some issues. It works, kinda. It has this really bad problem where it'll just kind of just have you be running in place for a little bit and you have to like left click to be able to move. And I'm also just really not a fan of the fact that the left mouse button is still heavily bound towards movement instead of being able to completely disconnect those things and only have WASD as the movement and have the left mouse button as a separate independent action. I think they left it that way for now because of the fact that there's this weird bug where you'll be holding down a direction key and then all of a sudden you'll stop moving. Your character will keep kind of running in place, but it doesn't go anywhere and you have to left click as a movement to get it to start moving again. So they have a little bit of work. The WASD thing needs a fair bit more cooking to get that fixed. But other than that, I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm not following a build guide. I'm just kind of putting something together, and it seems to be working because I'm able to just kind of pick skills that go along with the archetype that I'm trying to play, and it just works. The monsters aren't too hard. I'm able to just kind of flash through things. Every once in a while, I'll come across, and this is what I was talking about when I was in my last video. I was talking about the difference in contrast. The fact that you spend most of your time just kind of mindlessly grinding through stuff, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall, and then you got to figure out what the hell you're going to do. That's the fun contrast that had me playing for 8 hours and 40 some odd minutes on a live stream. I don't think I ever did that in Path of Exile in either of those games because they weren't that fun. But I kept looking at the clock, and all of a sudden 2 hours had passed, and I'm like, oh, I need to take a break. So, I mean, I know it's kind of the early, initial romance phase or initial infatuation phase or whatever because it's something new. I have to say the story is way better than anything Path of Exile has ever done in either of their games. I am way more engaged with the story in this game than I was in the other one. So the storytelling is great. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm fanboying a little bit over Last Epoch. It's definitely a game that is more my speed than Path of Exile, especially with the direction that Path of Exile 2 has been taking. Maybe they'll pull back from that a little bit and try to pull us back, those of us who are a little bit more down toward the casual side of things. But for now, Last Epoch's a lot of fun, and if you're on the fence about getting it, I highly recommend it. Apparently the upgraded graphics and all that stuff have made the graphics have been updated. I don't know what the old graphics look like, but right now it's a really pretty game, and some of the scenes you get into are really nice. I also really like the nod to Chrono Trigger in this game because I'm seeing some serious parallels, and it's clear that the people who developed this game are obvious fans of Chrono Trigger. I mean, they even have Gaspar as one of the character names. I mean, come on. So, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I never felt this way after playing Path of Exile. I mean, I felt a kind of a sense of accomplishment in Path of Exile, but I never had I never got to the point where I was like, I looked down and oh my god, 2 hours passed or 4 hours passed or whatever. In this game, I'm losing myself in the game. I'm losing myself in the adventure. I'm losing myself in the story. And it's just fun. That's what I'm looking for in a video game. I want to have fun. I'm not looking to impress people. I'm not looking to feel like I accomplished anything. I just want to lose myself in a video game and have some fun. And man, this game is delivering. So that's my initial impression. Obviously, I still have a long way to go before I get to end game and I, get the build online fully, play other classes and try new things. But I have to tell you, I see myself spending a fair bit of time playing this game because I just ground out 8.5 hours on a live stream, and I'm still kind of like, I want to go back and play, but I need to be done for the day. So, yeah, I'm giving a glowing review to Last Epoch Tombs of the Erased. Absolutely, you should go and check it out and try to put your own build together. Don't even follow a guide. Just find an archetype that works for you and figure out how to put it together, because this game actually lets you do that. And it's the first one I've played for a while that's let me do that. So thanks for watching. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Also, I have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who want to support the channel outside of the YouTube economy. Again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come and check out tomorrow's live stream sometime in the afternoon Pacific time, and check out our other videos on the channel. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.